Workplace safety is a crucial aspect that organizations should keenly monitor to improve productivity and success. A safe and healthy workplace has multiple benefits, such as protecting workers from illness and injury, reducing turnover rates, raising employee morale, and increasing productivity and quality. Workplace and health and safety management systems in organizations effectively ensure that safety is embedded across the organization. Mechanics in mechanic shops encounter challenging situations such as injuries and illness from working in unhealthy and unsafe workplaces. A mechanic shop at the University of New England is a suitable example of a workplace situation to analyze the potential hazards of mechanics. The University of New England in Maine has a mechanic shop that deals with car dealerships and offering servicing services. The mechanic shop has approximately 15 full-time workers, which 90% are men and 10% are women. Employees in the shop range from 30 to 65 years old, most of whom have completed either high school or college education. Additionally, these employees perform various tasks in maintaining university cars, such as rotating tires, replacing fluids, and other routine upkeep services on automobiles. Mostly the cars are often on lifts, while in the mechanic shop, employees maintain the university cars. Some of the reasons making the mechanic shop suitable for analyzing the mechanics' work situation include a lack of safety committee on the campus to evaluate the working conditions of the employees. And the shop has never had an Occupational and Safety Health Act aspect in inspection. Increasing employee health and safety risks. Therefore, the mechanic shop at the University of New England has various hazards that may expose staff and staff members to bodily harm and complications. The workshop at the University of New England has multiple hazards that expose the workers and managers to health and safety risks. Even though the mechanic shop employees perform their duties while adhering to various safety measures, some operations pose multiple hazards that harm them. The first hazard that poses bodily harm to the mechanic shop staff is exposure. Employees, while working on chemical paints in the mechanic shop, often significantly exposed to health complications that may cause prolonged body harm, such as respiratory problems, dizziness, headaches. Additionally, employees working in this environment are exposed to physical injuries and accidents when lifting heavy mechanical equipment using lifts and cranes. Finally, working for long indoor air exposes mechanic shop employees to hazardous risks due to extreme temperatures. For example, employees working in the welding section experience high temperatures due to hot hardware environment. The following risk that poses in individuals at mechanic shop health and safety risk is awkward postures. Different mechanical operations require employees to be in specific postures. Some procedures require employees to work while their hands are above their head, neck tilted, without padded straps, squatting, kneeling, or working while the back is curved for long hours. For example, an employee can squat for a long while fixing car parts on the ground or when welding. Another significant hazard risk affecting employees in the mechanic shop is repeated impact. Employees utilize their arms, heels, and knees like a hammer when fixing and removing tires. Employees working long hours and using their bodies to perform challenging tasks expose them to bodily harm. Finally, highly repetitive motions at the machine shop expose employees to significant health and safety risks. Some employees encountered hazardous effects when working on line procedures requiring intensive keying for over 4 to 7 hours a day. For instance, employees with computer recording keep responsibilities spend much time on their computers keying in data entry, information, and other crucial data. Other hazards that employees at the mechanic shop face include high hand force and physiological strain. Overall, employees at the mechanic shop face multiple hazards that significantly affect their health and safety. At the same time, the University of New England can utilize various strategies to improve the work situations. Employees at the shop in the University of New England face various workplace hazards that require urgent attention from safety committee to minimize health and safety threats. and to impose working conditions. First, the safety committee can take multiple actions, such as using paints with low volatile organic compounds and wearing the correct personal protective gears to minimize exposure risk. Paints with common volatile organic compounds are less likely to cause bodily harm since they release fewer chemicals into the air, making the working environment safe for employees. Additionally, wearing effective PPE at the shop helps prepare the mechanics for health and safety risk and protects employees from accidents and injuries. According to the Johnson and Mottolella, using PPE improves workplace safety and work and health safety. The second action to improve the mechanic shop workplace conditions include room ventilation. This technique will help in minimizing the exposure risk. Adequate ventilation helps in removing harmful chemicals from the air. Additionally, ventilations help free air circulation, bringing and cooling effects in the room with high temperatures. Another effective action safety management to take in minimizing hazards in the workplace is providing employees with appropriate equipment. Providing employees with the necessary tools that will reduce the chances of their knees and heels as hammers. Next, the safety committee should consider giving employees short breaks or rest at close ranges to provide the employees with time to move around and stretch. Finally, the safety committee at the mechanic shop should consider redesigning the workplace to make it fit for employees, not to work in awkward positions that make them strain while working. Therefore, the safety team at the mechanic shop can utilize various techniques to improve their work situation.